So I've explained what happened with the two ladies, and there's a lot of stuff I've left out. Uh, but if anybody wants to find out the whole story, TikTok at PaulyBoy484, and you'll see 6 months of torture there and what it's done to me. Uh, but I'm going to go on now. This lady who has been spreading vile lies about me, uh, she herself a victim of sexual abuse. My feeling is that she has somehow placed that anger, and it's rage in her, onto me. I can see it in her. Like the way she looks at me, it's unbelievable. Actually, she's just a ball of hate. So I think what happened next. There's a neighbour downstairs. This guy, and he is a tech head. He flies a drone in and out his window, but it became obvious to me. Well, it didn't. I'd say the first thing I noticed was about 2 years ago, there was a lot of drilling into my floor, his ceiling, over 2 nights. I mean, dozens and dozens of holes. I'm going thinking, what the fuck are we doing? It's not hanging curtains. Like, I did think it was odd at the time. And I was kind of suspicious, actually. What the fuck is he doing? So I didn't think much of it. About over a year ago, a girl moved in with him, and I think that's his sister. And I noticed that they started to talk about me constantly. And I started to get this really high pitched, awful tinnitus sound. And I have tinnitus, but nothing like this. It was going through the roof with the voices of the girl and himself mainly. Now, they were playing a kind of a good cop, bad cop. He'd done so much research on me that he knew I was diabetic, for instance, and every time I would eat, there would be criticism. They're using mental torture techniques on me. It's a double thing: the high pitched noise and then the voices. But it gets stranger. Even my thoughts he seemed to be reading my thoughts with about a second and a half ahead of me. And sorry, you've got to scratch my nose. And I went, did some research about what could this possibly be, and I found an article from 2019. I think it was the New England Journal of Medicine, about a thing called BCI, which is brain computer interface. And it was developed for motor neuron disease, people with motor neuron disease. And it reads your tongue and throat. And before the thought is, I'm not sure if it's before or as, say, the thought is being formed, before you speak it even, it can be read and translated into script on a screen. Like, this is a real thing that they have for people with motor neuron disease. And I think he's using something more developed on me. I don't know where this tech has come from, if it's available, if it's come from China, what the hell it is. I don't know. But I know he's using it on me. Now, the sonic torture is being adjusted as I post on here, for instance. He'll raise it up as he is doing now. It's really an awful tool for sleep deprivation. I maybe get 2 hours sleep a night. As soon as I try and sleep, it gets turned up. Um, this guy has made a video game out of my life. I think he's down there wearing goggles, and the girls, they seem to have a division of labor. He's more concerned with the torture and what I'm thinking, whereas the girl has more what I'm feeling. Like this, he has. That's why there were so many holes drilled. Is he's got every sensor you can think of going down there. Like I am the fucking video game here. So it's it sounds incredulous, I know, and the scary thing about it is the fact that it sounds like I'm a paranoid schizophrenic, and that's the way he's playing it. Now, I've got tried to get the police involved. Uh, they've been absolutely crap. They won't take me seriously. They've done nothing. They've lied to me, laughed at me, given me wrong post numbers, wrong names of the Gardaí. And 2 weeks ago, on Friday, a sergeant up there, McKenna, Paul McKenna, called me outside and assaulted me, grabbed me by the jumper and went to push me backwards. And I don't know if it's on CCTV. There's one close, but I suspect he brought me to that spot because it's not on CCTV. Just outside the door of the Garda station, on the left as you're looking up. And I've got a fist through report here that I will put in about this guy. And anytime I see them again, I will film them live on TikTok or here. Um, I suspect there's something more going on. I suspect my friend downstairs is a cyber criminal because he has cloned this phone. Actually, not this phone, it's the other phone. But he's working on this one right now. But he's deleted emails, especially I tried to contact the press. None of them went through. He can stop all my emails. He can freeze the phone. He even goes into petty bullshit, like if I'm putting a bet on my Boyle Sports account and it's said it's 2 minutes to the off, he'll freeze the phone so I can't get the bet on. And then there'll be a nah, 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 which I can hear through the floor. And that's a big reason of why this is going on, is the poor sound insulation. You can hear everything through the walls and floors. But this torture has been going on for about 10 months now. This guy is saying that he won't be stopped, that he doesn't want to be living underneath me, and he's going to do everything. That there have been threats to kill me every day for the last 9 or 10 months. Now, a few months back, Kevin was very sick. He died about a month ago, but he was in hospital for 2 weeks, and then before that, he must have been ill, and the Ball of Hate was spending a lot of time in there. But it became very obvious to me that they were watching me. I believe they're using a thing called DensePose, which is in my Wi-Fi. Using Wi-Fi, they can triangulate and map your body. So they had me surrounded. That's downstairs on both sides of me, and they're using the Wi-Fi to watch me, map me. They're doing it right now. Um, they've even said to me, "It's not illegal. We can do this." That's bullshit. There are privacy laws. You can't do this. Um, they're trying to intimidate me with things that they've said they've looked into in my past, and it's only stuff that I would think about, and really bullshit. There's nothing. I've never been involved in crime or drug dealing or anything like that. So uh, it's right now. I started a WordPress account about 6 months ago to try and expose them. It's a blog, and the blog, I gave out flyers, about 500 of them, with the correct address on it, and he blocked it. Nobody saw it, not one view. So I started a TikTok, and the TikTok has been seen a little, but not a lot. And I noticed, say, just the other day, I counted 31 female followers in a row were in the new followers list. All female, all good looking, very little on the profiles. Now, I found out that TikTok has been hacked in the US last year, and that on the dark web you can buy these reels of fake followers. And what he's doing is they come into my TikTok, they don't interact, leave after 15 or 20 seconds, and that makes my algorithm, it suppresses it. And that's why I keep hearing him say, you know, uh, it's out there, but nobody can see it. So now I have come up with this idea of more flyers with both the TikTok and a YouTube account on it, both of which handles are at PaulieBoy484. So tomorrow, well, weather permitting, I will start to distribute them, and I'm going to do a lot more over the next few weeks. Um, like this is intolerable, and it started because of one woman, one particularly nasty ball of hate, and I've really never encountered anything like her. But then to find this other guy, although he was bought into it by lies, but his cruelty is just amazing. He's cloned my phone. He's a cyber criminal because he's cloned my phone for one thing, but he's also stolen money from my bank account. I've had four bank cards go either missing or late, delivered in a handwritten envelope when it should be a window envelope. Like, it had obviously been taken out of the original envelope and posted to me. He had the number, so he just wanted me to activate the card. Then he would have had all the details. I'm waiting on the fifth one now, which I got delivered to a neighbour because she lives on the ground floor, and it's a letterbox, not a mailbox, so it might be safer. But this is ongoing, and it's torture, and it really needs somebody like the army intelligence guys to figure out what he's doing. There's a thing called V2K, that's voice to skull. It uses microwaves, and it's been all over America in the last few years. I suspect that's what he's using. I will keep you posted on what's happening. Thank you.